the book is absolutely real. Every single thing that happens there has either happened to us or happened to someone we know. In order to be of service to the people who would be reading the book, we needed to tell more stories because there are so many things happening to women out there that we don't hear about.
We're here today talking about a new book called The Orchid, The Secret Code of Modern Goddesses. I'm joined by the co-authors, Rocio Acquino and Angel Orengo. Angel, Rocio, thank you for joining me today. Welcome to the conversation. Going to the actual book itself, the characters, the backgrounds, the descriptions, even the retreat center itself, the Orchid. What parts of this book are real? What parts of the book are fiction? And what inspired the fictional parts?
Everything happened, like the book in general, everything is real, but never happened all together.
And not to those people.
And not to those people, because we know that some of the places exist, and then all the situations exist, and this is the way the tools are. So really is fiction, because still until today is not a place that you can go for free to heal in this way. But in the moment that someone open it, let's hope we're gonna do it. That is what we wish to happen.
Yeah, the characters, the book is absolutely real. Every single thing that happens there has either happened to us or happened to someone we know, or we've read it in the news, right? The story about the model and the sexual abuse, that's real, right? It's happening in the modeling industry now, where they have gone through their own Me Too movement. So there are elements, for example, there is a scene in which Olivia is doing a silent walk and she has a vision of her mother near her. That's something that has happened to you
Yes.
a number of times, about your own mom who passed away
Yes.
many, many years ago.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There's a scene in which Olivia is speaking to her father, and you've read her story. It was a difficult relationship, and her father wasn't the best version of a father that he could have been. That a lot of it is after my own experience with my own father, who I met 3 times in my life, one of which, the longest, was 5 hours, right? And so we took pieces and were able, through the help of everyone who collaborated in the book, to construct these characters that brought together all these experiences. We wanted to write just the story of, really, Rocio, who kind of morphed into Sophia. And then we realized that we wanted to tell more, that we needed, that in order to be of service to the people who would be reading the book, we needed to tell more stories, because there are so many things happening to women out there that we don't hear about, that we wanted to do justice by representing as many of them. And so that's where it all comes from.
And the same happened to us when we were writing the book. We were crying.
Oh, constantly.
Crying and crying. And at one point I put it down. We were crying like a wow. And then we did it first in English and after in Spanish. And then we crying in Spanish. So it was like okay, I'm continuing to heal. So the process was for us to
intense, was
really,
quite intense.
yes.
And the experience that you're having, everyone is sharing similar thing, which is, it's simple, but as I'm going, I find myself thinking about things that I've never thought about in my own life. I need to put them down. And sometimes it takes me a little bit before I pick it up again. So it's like peaks and valleys of intensity.
The book is called The Orchid, The Secret Code of Modern Goddesses. As we wrap up, for people who are listening and watching the conversation and they want to hear more, they want to go buy the book, they want to read the book, what's the best way? Tell us your websites, your social media. What's all the ways we can learn more about the two of you and the book, The Orchid?
Is so many ways right now. Is we have the web page is theorchidbook.com. Then you can see the in English and Spanish the book and where to buy it. You can buy it in Amazon and Barnes and Noble, Apple, and we have the audiobook too. And the exercise, if you want to do a book club with your friends, you can do some exercise and they are in the web page. We have a beautiful, how you call it, Instagram and Facebook for the Orchid book.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,
the
TikTok,
the Orchid book.
the Orchid book, the Orchid book _
Yes. And then you can follow Angel or you can follow me and you're going to have a lot of fun too. The most important is read the book. And if you like it, share it with more people because it's for being of service, really.